Hey y'all, hey, welcome back, Star Shines. Anyone that's new here, welcome in. Alright y'all, let's check the energy, let's get the read going. Let's see what we got here. I got the yin yang, the yin yang oracle out. Let's see what it wants to say. What type of balance is happening and is needed or needed. Letting go. There's an ending here to fears and illusions. For somebody wants to express their truth here. Somebody wants to express their truth. Uh-oh, you're attracting the truth too. Somebody finds you very attractive. They're passionate towards you. They feel trapped in their thoughts about you, overthinking, worried about this new life that you're getting since you've moved on. Yeah, the world, new cycle. This was a karmic cycle. You closed out, and now you're attracting true love. Attract. Action. Oh boy, somebody coming in hot, passionate. New opportunities, new love. Woo! You've been able to heal yourself. You're getting a new life, a fresh start, new love. You saw through some type of illusion. You saw through something that had set limitations, anxiety. It had you overthinking, had you looking negative at yourself or feeling negative about yourself. And when you released it, the truth came. You were able to see the truth clearly. You were honest with yourself. You expressed your truth. You accepted the truth for what it is, even though it may have been painful and confusing. You got out of that overthinking in your head. You said enough is enough. I don't want to live like this. You came out of that. You faced your fears. Something's going to happen in the summertime here. That's now. Well, it's almost summer, but something's happening now. Some type of goal, some type of progress you're going to reach. Somebody here in the South Node, tell me about this. They want to apologize. They want your forgiveness. This summer, this person might be able to come towards you to apologize and ask for forgiveness. They've seen some type of truth as well. Some type of truth about you has been revealed to them. And this attracts them to you the more. Maybe only in their dreams will they get to apologize to you. This person is telepathically trying to communicate with you. But I think they're being blocked by your spirit guides. So all they do is dream. Yep, twin frames. Soulmate energy. Tell me about this soulmate energy. Abundance and windfall is coming in for you. This person can only dream about coming towards you. This will be in the autumn time, maybe. You get this opportunity to start over. Trust divine time, divine timing. That got to be that person. Yeah, they're bound to something. Freedom in reverse. They're bound to something. They're not able to come towards you. They're not able to take a leap of faith and break free and start a new cycle. No, they're stuck in the karmic cycle. And the divine is saying they got clearing out to do. With this autumn card here, they got clearing out to do. And all they can do is trust divine timing at this time. They dream of communicating and reconnecting with you. They feel like reconnecting with you is going to bring abundance in their life. Some type of success, some type of venture, opportunity, celebration. This is not for them. They're in the South Node, you're North Node. Look, you're fated for abundance. You're fated for true love. The wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor, baby. You closed out that karmic cycle with that person. Yeah, look, illusions and confusion. They're still confused as to how you're able to move on without them. Or they could have some level of addiction. I heard alcoholism. Yeah. Until death do us part. They're stuck. Whatever karmic situation that you left them in, they're stuck in that. They're still there in that energy. But they feel like they made the wrong decision because they sure desire to come towards you. Same energy, y'all. Same energy, just in a different way. Same energy, just in a different way. Alright, let's collect this up. I don't really want to spend another read talking about your past person and what they're going through with the other person. Okay. The divine said put it out there so that it can be done with. All right, let's see. What is this feminine doing to this masculine in this relationship here? What is she doing? Because she's doing something. That man is trying to get away from her. This man is fucking fighting for their life, and they keep coming up in the energy. So let's bring it on. Come on. I got the kipper. Does your copycat hoe? Well, she must be. This your copycat person who's dealing with some type of sickness or illness here. They're sick. Well, we know they're mentally unstable. I hope that you all are safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. I hope that your pets, your plants, your animals, your loved ones, and your finances are doing well as well. My family and I, we're doing well. Thank you all so very much. You're too independent and fearless. They cannot emotionally manipulate you. They're emotionally manipulating this man. They're playing on this person's emotions like a fucking ball field. They could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. You're a divine being. They see you as a divine being or a deity. What are they doing to this masculine? They see that you have spiritual gifts and ranking. What's this job? Mind games. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. Game over. Robbery and burglary on this man. And their siblings. Look. Attachment. Karmic attachments. Pisces. This person could be a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. They could have Pisces in their chart. So this person, they was doing chaos magic and love magic to bind this person. So that they can take from them. And their family members, their siblings, brothers, sisters, siblings card is here. They stole from this masculine. And they've been doing binding spells to emotionally manipulate their feelings so that they wouldn't know. And this person was doing this religiously. It says a job. They were doing this, like, this could have been somebody that this masculine could have met this karmic feminine on their job. And they were doing work on them ever since to bind them. Or could have been introducing them to bad habits so that they can could bind them, lower their vibration and their frequencies, and then bind them, get them emotionally unstable so that they can bind them. They came in this false energy. Remember the false card came out? They came in this false energy like they are a divine being. And like they have spiritual gifts and spiritual rankings. You know what I'm saying? And they don't. They are lie. They are fucking fake. But we saw that already, that they're fake. But the game is over. The masculine has woke up to whatever this is that's going on with this person. Tell me more. Aquarius. Look. Grief. Sorrow, sadness, chaos magic. I told you. That's what they were doing. Manipulating this masculine's mind. So that they could play with their emotions. This copycat of yours was jealous of you. That's why she went and started fucking with this masculine. Because she couldn't fuck with you. When truth is, she never really wanted this masculine. It wasn't about this masculine. It wasn't about him. It was about getting back at you. It was about hurting you and breaking you down so you be emotionally and mentally unstable. It didn't work. It didn't work on you. You're too connected to source. Look at here. You were this divine masculine's gift. Look at that. Look at how the cards work together. You see the divine's hand reaching for the clouds, and look what's coming out of the clouds. The divine being. The divine this masculine made a choice. They chose this person, but this person was doing magic on them, so they couldn't see or think clearly. Yeah. Abundance, fortune, luck. That was y'all's path, but the game is over now. There's too much being done. There's too much have been done. Yeah, you're content and happy. Earth angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. And that's driving their partner crazy. That was the evidence and the proof that they found that this masculine is still in love with you. That the magic that they've been doing to emotionally manipulate this masculine and isolate y'all two from one another, yeah, it worked for a moment. It ain't working no more. That's why they can't stand you. You ain't did nothing to this person. They don't like you because the person who they married to is in love with you and not them. That's why they wanted to copycat you. That's why. Child, sit down somewhere. All this behind a man who still don't even want you. Energy work. They were doing energy work by way of sex, y'all. That's how she been doing it, by way of sex. Taurus, Aquarius could be significance here. Look, you're at peace. This masculine wants peace because they see that the person that they're married to is false. They're fake, superficial. This masculine wants peace. They're trying to find ways to heal and continue to protect themselves from this spouse, this third party here. Yep. They were warned. Somebody warned them not to fuck with that person. You could have told them, divine feminine or divine masculine, you could have told them, don't mess with that person. They ain't who you think they are. You could have warned them. They didn't listen. They didn't listen to the warning signs. Look, they've been listening to gossip. People are talking about this. People are talking about this masculine and this third party. They're also talking about you, how you've been through a rebirth and transformed, and how you gaining all of this abundance and leverage. You leveling up, getting all this money, glowing, showing. Yeah, they talking about you, how creative you are, how you use your imagination, and they want access. They want access. But their intentions are to harm. Look, I tell you, this masculine is running. I know it's a female on this card, but this masculine is running. Or this female is trying to run towards you before this masculine get to you. Who running? Tell me who running. Who running? A Leo? Because they feel like they're being set up? Who running? Because this person is a thief. The person who they're married to is a thief. I'm telling you. This person is a thief. They attack they send chaos magic so that you get stressed out and you're emotionally unbalanced. And then they go in with the binding so that they can bind your energy. Then when they come towards you, they're going to come towards you as if they're there to support you or help you. And they know that you're in this desperate energy because they are the ones that sent it in the first place. That's how they know. But you might see them as, oh, they psychic. Oh, they got gifts. Because how do they know? They know because they're the ones that are doing it. That's how you know. And it seemed like it'd be perfect timing, right? And you think the divine done send you an angel. No, that's a fucking demon. It's a demon. Now, while this person said they're going to help you, ask yourself, how does your energy feel when you walk away from this person? That's how you know. When you are no longer in it, pay attention to how you feel when this person is in your energy, you're around them, you're communicating with them. Then when you walk away from this person and everything is over, see how you feel then. Ask the divine to show you the truth. Divine, please show me the truth. Or please remove anybody who's not genuinely for me away from me. See, I tell you, this person comes off as sweet, compassionate, and innocent. But they're not. That's the mask. That's the mask. Their plan is to steal. They be trying to set people up. And that's why the divine is exposing these people. Because enough is enough. Yes, exposing them to the collective. They've been doing this to a lot of people, not just you, not just your past partner. They done did this multiple times. And they've cost people their lives. Some people couldn't handle the kid. I'm telling you, this bitch is a trickster. Some people couldn't handle the chaos and the emotional manipulation, and they end up offing themselves. And then this person here think that they can do a transfer of energy once this person off themselves. Look, ugly spells, impersonator, poison, toxic, and harm for fraud. The fraud is that they have some type of spiritual ranking, but they do not. Give me one more. I can't make this up, y'all. Candle magic. I'm telling you. May so-and-so love life and finances be hexed and rest, and may they rest in the energy of lack. That's what they want. That's what, look, I can't tell you. Ooh, look, I can't believe these two came out together. That's that. That's them. That's her. The witchy sister, who's very diabolical and demonic. And look what they got in their hand. The same damn candle. The same candle. You see that? You see that chain around their neck? Yeah, that's a bind. It's binding. It's bonded, binding. And they do this in secret with others. They don't do this alone. They do this with others. And they're doing this towards you. But you got the power. You're safe. You're guarded. You're protected. You know that that person is a fake and a fucking liar. You know that. You ain't fool. You know what time he is. Yeah, wanting to project onto you. Watching you on technology. This masculine, I don't know what the freak. This is a mess. They know. They know the truth about it. And they don't want to accept the truth. So they start doing magic to try to manipulate the situation to make shit appear to be as though it is, but it's really not. No, they do that to get into your energy. That's why they do that. They want to tap into your energy and mind your damn business. But you're guarded and you're protected. That says the divine. That karma cannot get in your energy. Look, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. These the cards that slid off. Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. Say less, okay? Let's get a message from the cosmos, from the stars and your higher self. Let's get a message from the stars and your higher self, okay? That's why this masculine want out of this energy. They're tired of it. And they're seeing this person get the backfires and they don't want to be a part of it. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. You found your higher self in the midst of the chaos, okay? You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Storms may bring passion, but it will never bring you peace. So beware of this past energy. Not that you need to be afraid. You're aware of it. Protect yourself. Okay? Protect yourself. And don't fall for passion, because this masculine been doing it with this person. And if there wasn't, they never said anything. So they're just as guilty. Any of those people who've been in these groups and these cults and been watching people and helping people work against you, and they never said anything to you or said anything to protect you, their ass getting karma too. They're going to be dealt with, because that's your life. And if it was their lives, they would have wanted somebody to say something. They would have wanted somebody to help them. But they all sitting back there with their hand full like they're watching a fucking TV show of your life crumbling. Well, now they get front row seat. They don't get backstage passes. They get chained together, front row seats, to watch you succeed in life, to watch you grow in life, to watch you enjoy life. They got front row seat and they all last gonna be linked together, chained by the devil, chained, binded by that of which they try to bind to you. Okay? Love yourself first and a little bit more today. I appreciate your time and energy here. Like, subscribe. Okay? Keep shining, star shines. Bye.